Hello everyone, welcome back. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Antonia and we're going to do a yoga workout today together. It's about 20 to 30 minutes. We'll just see. If you have a yoga mat, bring it with you. You can use it, that's super. If you don't have one, that's not a problem at all. You can either use a towel on the floor or just do it on the floor. It's not going to be too hard, so I think you'll be good. We're going to start right away in a kneeling position. So you sit on the floor onto your knees and we start by circling our wrists. First to the outside and then we're going to switch directions and go to the inside. Next up, we're going to put our arm into the front and pull with the other arm the fingers towards your face. I'll show you from the side. So stretch out your arm and pull your fingers towards you. You should feel a stretch on your lower arm. Hold this position for a few seconds. Shake our arms and switch sides. Also here, pull your fingers towards your face to get that stretch. And also let your arms rest, shake them out a little, and we start circling our shoulders to the back. Do big circles as big as possible. Pull up your shoulders up to your ears and to the back. And we switch directions and circle into the front. Then we're going to use our arms and bring them into it and do big circles with both arms, as big as possible, and circle backwards. Really try to open up so you get your chest opened up. One more time. And also switch directions and go to the front. Big circles, as big as possible. Okay, well done. Shake your arms and we come into our first position by sitting onto the heels. Put your arms into the back and try to bring up your glute so you feel a stretch in your front part of the leg, in your quadriceps. You can also do little pulse movements to go up and down, or you can just hold the stretch and try to stay up. Hold this for a few more seconds. And come back to your heels. Well done. So next up, take a big step into the front and lean forward so your front hip gets stretched. If you don't feel a stretch yet, also lean onto the side where your leg is in the front. So you widen up here and get a bit more stretch into it. Also do little movements as well. Go into the stretch and back out. Go in and out. Next up, we're going to come back onto the knee and straighten the leg that's in front. Lean forward a little. You should feel a stretch in your hamstrings. And try to pull your toes towards your face. Either put your hands into your hips, or you can also lean into the front if you have some balance problems and get yourself onto the floor with the hands to balance yourself. Hold that stretch for a little longer. And bring the weight back into the front and go into the hip stretch again. Do little pulse movements. And get into the other stretch, into the hamstring stretch. Try to lean forward as far as possible and hold that stretch. A few more seconds. And we get back and switch sides. So we're going to do the whole thing over again with the other side. First, stretch your front hip, go as far as you can, and you can also do little pulse movements if you want to, or just hold the stretch right here. Hold it for a few more seconds and come back into the hamstring stretch. Also try to pull your toes towards your face to increase the stretch. One more time, we get into the front hip stretch. And come back to the hamstring stretch. Also put your hands on the floor. Take deep breaths and try to pull your toes towards your body. Alright, really good. We come into a sitting position, come back, sit back to our heels and put our arms into the front so we come in the child's position. Hold here. Take deep breaths. If you want to, you can rest your head onto the floor or hold it up as you like. And try to come as far as possible with your hands. Hold this for a few more seconds. And then we go into the cobra position by trying to stay on the floor as long as possible. And come back up. Look up to the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. And get some good stretch. From here, go back into the child's pose. And hold this for a few more seconds. And go into the cobra again. Look up. And go back into the child once more. And once more into the cobra. Look up again. Hold this for a little longer. And then we come into this position. Try to have your hands under your shoulders. And next up, we're gonna grab with one arm underneath the other, turn to the side, and open up as far as possible. Go back down as far as you can, and open up. Back down, and open up. And once more, come back down, and open up. Then we're going to switch sides. Grab underneath your arm and open up to the other side. Once more. Oh. And open back up. All right, from here, we're gonna come into side sit. Have 90 degrees into your one knee and 90 degrees in your other knee. Gonna stay like this for a bit. And then we do a big movement to one side. Get onto your elbow and stretch to the side. Hold this for a little while. And come back up. Next we go to the front. hold here for a little while. And come back up. Gonna switch sides. Stay here for a little bit. And also come to the side, onto your elbow and stretch. Take some deep breaths and come back up. Go into the front once more and rest here for a little bit. And come back up. From here, we're gonna sit into the L-sit. Straight legs. Try not to bend your knees. Try to keep them straight. And lean forward towards your toes. If you can't reach them, that's not a problem. Just try to either hold onto your pinkies or your heels and get some good stretching into your hamstrings. You can also try to pull your toes towards you to increase the stretch and stay here for a little longer. Really good. From here, we're going to roll down onto our backs, but really slowly. Stay in this position. Take some deep breaths. And then move your feet and your legs to the right while your upper body stays straight. When you move your legs, you're also going to move your shoulders and your arms to open up, so you form like a moon with your body, and hold this position. Take some deep breaths so you get some air into the parts of the lung that you normally don't breathe into that much. And get a good side stretch. Come back to the middle. Rest for a few seconds. And then move your feet to the other side and form a moon. As well, try to breathe in deeply. And come back into the middle. Rest a few seconds. And from here we're going to go into the table position. Bring our legs up. And start to tap the floor with one leg each. You can also just rest your legs up or do the taps just as you like. From here, I'm going to put one leg onto the floor, get the other leg straight up, and grab onto your knee and try to hold the stretch. It's also a hamstring stretch. Try to pull your toes towards your face and keep yourself in this position. Also move your foot into tiptoe and pull to yourself. Loosen up the stretch and increase it by pulling towards your body. Either pull up your head if you want to, or rest it on the floor. Do this position for a few more seconds before we switch. Well done. Take the other leg and do the same. Also here, move your foot into a tiptoe position and pull your toes towards your face. Then we put our feet onto the floor, bring our knees up and let them fall to one side, and open up your arm to get a good stretch on the top of your chest. You can also do little movements to get every of the chest muscle, or just stay in this position and breathe in deep. Hold this position for a bit longer. And come back into the middle. Take a little rest here. And move to the other side. Open up with your arm and let it rest. Breathe in deeply. Also do little movements. Come back into the middle and grab your knees make yourself like a small ball and hold it here. Try to roll up your head and try to go to the back and to the front a little bit, just for some movement, or just stay in the middle. Also go to the sides. And get big like a sea star. Stretch to all sides. Take deep breaths. And come into the little ball. Hug your knees and rotate to the sides and to the front and to the back again. Hold here a little longer before you spread out into the sea star position again. And come into a T position. Put your arms to the side and just lay on your back and breathe. You can close your eyes if you want to and just relax for a few seconds. Try to feel your own body. Breathe in and breathe out. Take deep breaths. And then get yourself back up really slowly in your own tempo. Put your arms next to your body and roll up into sitting. You can rest a little longer or get up as you please. Thanks for joining me. That was it for today. I hope you guys are a little more relaxed and stretched as well. And that's it for today. Thank you.